we did have the meetings and things like that. I think with all the things changing and everything, obviously I'll have a bigger role, I'd say, in the offense and special teams. I mean, talking with head coach McCarthy, he was talking and saying, potentially this year, you gain a little bit more weight and you be used more as like a hybrid tight end receiver type body, which I have no problem doing. Obviously, I played at a lot heavier weight in college, so then they made me lose weight here. So obviously gaining weight and playing at a higher weight won't be a problem.
So Simi was on 105.3 The Fan, and he talked to the guys out there, and he was saying that he's going to have a bigger role during this off season, more so with the offense versus special teams. And his bigger role will be that he will be more used like a hybrid style, the tight end / wide receiver look, kind of sort of like the Noah Brown situation when they try to convert him to a tight end, but he was good at blocking. Simi, I think you can use him inside the middle of the field there like the slot guy, and then motion him out on the outside to use that frame. He's 6'4" and he's north of 225 pounds, so that actually will work. He had over 1,000 yards in college in his short time there at Stanford, as well as 9 touchdowns in his career at Stanford, and he averaged more than 18 yards per catch. So I'm looking at all of those things. He's elusive. He's fast. We all know he's a 4.3 guy. So if the Cowboys can utilize him in that light, that would be great. Now, what to do with the other wide receivers? Of course, you have still on the books Amari Cooper as well as with CeeDee Lamb. I think that both of those guys will be your premium guys, and you will be looking at Simi as a guy to be the replacement of Michael Gallup if they choose not to re-sign Michael Gallup or Malik Turner. And we didn't get a chance to see a lot of Simi his rookie year, but he did get out there on special teams, and he played a few games in the preseason game there. Nevertheless, I believe that the Cowboys are really looking over everything with their wide receivers group. They're still going to draft best player available, I believe. They're still going to look into some wide receiver in this draft, but let's not sleep on Simi. Tall, physical, aggressive. I like the way he finished. Just have to work on some of his catches. Outside of that, the Cowboys, they are going through everything the proper way, the right way. And Simi, heading into his second year, we should see that bump of an improvement, especially off-season conditionings. Last season, like he lamented, they had him trying to lose weight, right? So that's a whole mental mind shift. And now this season, they saying, hey, man, hey, feel free to eat, basically. Get those pounds up, and we're going to utilize you. And coach is supposed to be able to elevate. Hopefully, Mike McCarthy's plan is to utilize him in the right way possible, because if anything, hear me out, if anything, Mike McCarthy knows tight end. He used to be a tight end, I believe, in college and high school. So I just believe that this team will be better. I know it's the off season. A lot of people are still in the middle of everything. But you're talking about a guy that can high point the ball, 6'4", got good catch radius, got speed. All of these things work together. Will this new hybrid look work for the Cowboys? Yes. Do I like the fact that everybody know that he's finna play this hybrid look? No, I don't like that. But that's the flow of the Cowboys. We love to talk about our game plans, and he was just being open and honest about where the Cowboys see him at. So all of these things work out for the good. I think that Simi, off his release, is pretty good. He kind of starts a little too high, but if he get those things a little lower, and on top of that, if he can pretty much find the ball better, nose the ball, bring it close inside, and get upfield, baby, we got us a weapon, a hitting gem, a guy that can really step up and be the next top wide receiver on this team. Now, I'm not trying to hype him up or pump him up. There still would be some growing pains out of the situation. He's young as a wide receiver, not a lot of experience, but I do trust the fact that this kid is knowledgeable, a student of the game, and we'll figure things out. And as you can see on some of the clips, they're teaching them now, block this way and block that way his rookie year. And I can't wait to see him out there on the field and get more playing time and see if he can make those necessary adjustments and be ready to play on this next level. Now, the thing is, the proper thing would be for the Cowboys to still do their homework in the free agency and also still close the deal with Amari Cooper. See if he's willing to restructure. Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Understand that Amari Cooper on this team benefits this team more so than to hurt this team. I know, I get it. He's not the PR friendly guy as it relates to the way he got those silent mood swings and things like that. But I'm quite sure that everybody knows that Amari Cooper, they call him King Cooper in the locker room. They understand and they listen to him. We can show you clips of CD Lamb saying, okay, Coop, how can I get off my release better? And even on the interview with 105.3 The Fan, shout out to those boys, Simi was saying, hey, Coop was teaching him release points, what he need to do at the top of his routes. All of those things play a very, very pivotal role with this wide receiver room. It's just that the communication line of the way Kellen Moore and the way they like to draw up plays, it's just not the finite line that we all like to see. And on top of that, let's not leave out Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott got to get on the same page with these wide receivers. Zero excuses, right, heading into the 2022 season. And one thing I do know for sure, during the offseason last year, Cedric Wilson was knocking on the door of Prescott saying, hey, where do I need to be at with this particular route? Can we work on some more release points and these sorts of things on this route? Can I work out this and can I work out that? And one of the other guys, by the way, was Simi. So let's hope that during the offseason, these guys stay locked up and stay ready and stay hungry and be ready for the 2022 season. Everything else is in the past. Everything happened. It happened bad last season for us collectively. But the bright spot is right now that those guys understand that, hey, Mike McCarthy, he's back for another year. And this is his program. So they're going to have to stand tall and believe in what they believe in and pick up what he's teaching. And Kellen Moore, this is going into his 4th year as an offensive coordinator. Let's get things straight with the quarterback and the quarterback with the quarterback coach, as well as with the wide receiver and the new wide receivers coach. Let's everybody work together. Iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel. And together these guys can work something out and be remarkable and outstanding for the 2022 season. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. DC for life.